Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to INTV Team Action News. I'm Nolan Weiss.
And I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
What? No, you're Regan Johnson.
I am. Jeffrey got very, very busy, so.
Very, very busy.
Very busy.
And you know when he's very busy, he can't shoot the news.
No, so I have to fill in.
Ah, man. Well, it's okay. It's February 27th, 2015. We are on the last couple days of February, and how's your February been?
It's been good.
Yeah?
Crazy. Yeah, some birthdays and some Valentine's Day.
And you got sick.
And yeah, that part was not so good.
Yeah, under the weather in February.
Apparently a lot of people have been getting sick, though. It's been going around, so.
That's what I've been hearing. And really important is take your multivitamins. I actually was taking some multivitamins that my wife left on the counter, and I never read the bottle. And one day she saw me taking these out, and she goes, "Those are my prenatal vitamins." And I was like, "What?" And they're delicious. They're gummy with sugar on them, and I could have ate more than 2 each day. So she told me that I'm taking her prenatals, and I was like, uh-oh, I better get my own. So, and I got my own, and haven't been sick yet.
Maybe it was the prenatal.
Yeah, I think it was a prenatal. So if you're out there, you're a woman, get those prenatal vitamins, or just get your multivitamin. And if you're a man, get the multivitamins, because people are getting sick right now. As you can hear, Regan has the sniffles.
Yeah, I might be a little bit plugged up, so I apologize if I'm coughing or anything.
And we apologize to you, Regan, that Jeff was very, very busy, and we had to put you in front of the camera.
I know, I wasn't ready. My hair was a disaster, everything, so.
Women problems. And men problems, because I have the same problem.
Yeah.
Hairs everywhere.
So who was the student athlete of the week?
So the student of the week this week is Willow Hendrickson. Congratulations, Willow, on becoming this week's student of the week. And we sat down with Willow for a quick interview.
My name is Willow Hendrickson, and I'm in 10th grade. I'm 16. This is because I pay attention in class, and I do all my work, and I do well in school, so I have a 4.0. My favorite subject is English because I like the teacher and I'm pretty good at writing papers, and it's just an easy class, I guess. I'm in the FPS club. You know what that is?
I don't think
It's for future problem solvers, and there's like 15 of us maybe in the high school, and they give you a scenario, which they call a future scene, and you have to read it through and find problems. And you write down 16 of those, and you're on a team of 4 usually. And then you have to write down 16 solutions also, and then 1 major solution that solves a problem, and then they send it in to be graded, and they rank you on a score of 1 to 6, and 1 is really good, and 6 is bad. And then if you do well on the packet, then you go to state, which is in Stanwood, and that's in April usually, and I've been going to that every year since 6th grade.
Thank you, Willow, for that interview. Awesome job for being student of the week.
4 thumbs up.
4.
That's a lot. Jeff never gives thumbs up, so that's a first.
I never noticed that. And then for our athlete of the week, she was from Easton, so we didn't get an interview, but her name is Jessie Weaver. So congratulations to you, Jessie.
Congratulations, both of you ladies. Keep up the great work and make sure you're getting some good grades in your high school sessions, because that is very important. Right?
Yeah.
Say high school sessions?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, moving on.
Anyways.
Sponsors.
Love to thank our sponsors, Cascade Prevention Coalition, where they are having prevention of marijuana in the Upper Kittitas County. So stay tuned. We have some awesome commercials from the Cascade Prevention Coalition.
Also, we'd like to once again thank Smokey's Barbecue, where a local flavor episode with Smokey or James is going to be on INTV.
Very
shortly.
exciting. Yeah, Regan's been spending day and night editing that.
Yes, so I'm very excited. So keep your eyes out for that. It's coming soon. Also,
a new local flavor.
I know. So yeah, keep your eyes out for that, and don't miss his soup kitchen that happens on Monday from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. And also his hours are Tuesday and Wednesday. He's closed, so don't go there.
Yep, not a good time.
Not a good time, but the good times are Thursday through Saturday, 11:30 to 8 p.m. and Sunday, 12 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Smokey's Barbecue. I hope you guys missed it, because I wish I would have. The Academy Awards happened this last week.
They were awesome. What are you talking about? This one was a good Academy Award.
Okay.
It was long, but it was good.
It was long. There was no real scandalous dresses. I think people really...
Yeah, there was actually. I forget her name.
Well, here's a picture of her.
Okay.
And I don't think
You
it's
see
that
a little,
scandalous.
really, the little butt cheek that you see?
Just a
that's
little,
like
a little butt cheek. What Khloe Kardashian's after party dress, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, so I wasn't that big of a fan of it. I never watched one of the movies for the Best Picture.
I couldn't even pronounce Grand Budapest Hotel last week.
I couldn't even, yeah, I didn't even know anything about the Grand Budapest Hotel. Birdman, I'm actually excited to watch this, but then I saw Keaton was in it. Is that right? Michael Keaton?
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, Michael Keaton was in it, and then I was like, maybe not.
Emma Stone's in it.
So what were your exciting parts that you just loved about this Academy Awards, Spirit Fingers?
Spirit Fingers. I loved all the musical performances, actually. Some of the musical performances in the past have been kind of hit and miss. So except the one musical performance I didn't like, and I laughed hysterically because it was just awful, was the Everything is Awesome by Tegan and Sarah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team.
They just threw that in there.
Yeah, but my favorite was Lady Gaga's performance in tribute to Sound of Music, and Jennifer Hudson with all the memorials that were happening.
Yeah, those were two awesome performances. I know they were saying Lady Gaga wasn't dressed that nice, or she got some worse dressed nominations, but I thought she looked awesome.
Yeah, it was nice
big,
to
nice
see her
white
in
dress with
something kind of simple,
big
and
red
classy.
gloves.
Yeah.
She should have had a big piece of meat on her face or something. It would have been awesome.
Some
but
bacon just slapped on
yeah.
there. Well, I liked that she kind of toned it down a little bit.
Except for those big old gloves.
Yeah, a little something.
Yeah,
popped
she
out.
had to have something. So congratulations to Birdman for
Best
winning the
Picture.
Best Picture.
Yeah.
How exciting is that? A superhero movie winning Best Picture. That's how.
It's a superhero movie.
Well, he's a washed up superhero that is just kind of living day to day.
Yeah.
That's what I think the story. That's what I've kind of gathered from the story.
Well, we'll have to watch it and report back if we got
Yeah.
that completely wrong.
Completely wrong. Maybe it's just about a Birdman that collects birds.
Maybe.
But
I don't think so. No.
What's the Grand Budapest Hotel about?
Grand Budapest Hotel is a Wes Anderson film. Do you know anything about Wes Anderson?
No, just keep going like I'm acting like I do.
Okay. His films tend to be a little bit quirky and really kind of odd and out there, and I've only seen bits and pieces of it. I'm not personally a Wes Anderson.
Is Bill Murray in this movie?
No.
Because those quirky kind of movies always have
Well, that's
Bill
the
Murray.
Wes Anderson films. Always have Bill Murray in them.
Okay.
But this one didn't. Yeah, he has a very big cult following. And it's about this bellman who works at a hotel and
Is it the Budapest Hotel? The Grand Budapest
This is
Hotel?
Grand Budapest Hotel. On some crate, and the owner of the hotel, or this kind of rich guy who's really weird, and the bellboy kind of end up on this weird adventure where they fall in love, and then they're not together with other people, and then they end up in jail, and I don't know, they're always running around doing something, getting into trouble. And it's very quirky and crazy, but the cinematography I thought was really stunning.
Well, and everybody else did because they cleaned up
Yeah.
the Academy Awards with all their awards that they received.
Yes, and surprising, American Sniper only got one Academy Award for sound editing, which I think everyone was very shocked about. It was there's many articles about there how it was just a little pat on the back by the Academy.
Well, and they definitely got the recognition that American Sniper deserved from the American public, people, and around the world too. Doesn't mean that you have to get an Academy Award to be appreciated in a film. Everybody, definitely from negative to positive, have voiced their opinions on that film, which I think is definitely reassuring for that director and everybody that worked on that film.
And I didn't realize it had grossed $300 million, and the whole...
Wow.
Yeah. Was it that? Yeah, and the whole film industry, or all the movies at the Academy Awards, grossed 600 million, and American Sniper was more than half of that.
Wow.
Alone. So that says it all right there.
Yeah. Money talks.
Money talks. Yes.
Not really. Not in this. I guess they would have won everything if money talked. Right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Again, related to the film industry, we are going to see the latest Bond movie coming out shortly, and the new Bond girl.
Oh, sorry, we're talking about the Bond collection. Sorry, I'm not a huge Bond fan, but...
Yes, well, this is exciting, though.
Okay, I'm listening.
Is that the oldest Bond girl has been cast for this newest movie. I'm gonna punch you right now.
Oh, sorry, we're still talking about Bond movies. So, this is exciting.
It is.
This is very exciting. The oldest Bond girl.
And she is older than... Daniel Craig by 4 years, which doesn't happen too much in the film industry. So the reason why I'm excited...
By 4 years, like that's a lot.
But it doesn't...
So she's 54?
No, she's 50. He's 60... No, he's 56.
He's 50.
No, she's
46.
46. Sorry,
Math.
I'm dyslexic with math.
She should have probably did the quiz last week. So he's 46, she's 50.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of good-looking 50-year-old ladies.
There are, but they
which I don't think that, wow, this should be that big of a deal for the first time ever.
Well, older women don't get cast in roles like this very often. It's usually an older man. Okay, your American Pie is a very frustrating example because, anyways, moving on to how this is an amazing thing. Older women don't get cast in this. So it just shows that the film industry is changing. And as a woman, I'm very excited.
So how do you think it is changing? Like in a woman's point of view, how do you think film industry is changing for the good?
Well, it shows that more roles are available for women, lead roles and...
Older women, not just women.
Not just women, well, all women, and older women as well. There's always been this stigma about older women who can't get roles like this. So
Betty White, I've seen her in a lot of movies.
Yes, but she always plays the comedy old little lady relief. She doesn't play the sexy lady.
She could.
She could, right?
She definitely could.
Thank you. So that's what's happening, that's what's changing. Also, I'd like to see more women like editors and directors nominated in the Academy Awards, which is happening slowly but surely, but it's still kind of male dominated, which
it definitely is a male dominated company, but hopefully it will change, and I think it is changing, and definitely working together and not just pushing one sex out the door, always having everybody in and collaborating together. It's definitely important.
Yes.
That's why Regan's here. Actually, we're like, Jeff, we need a woman on the show today. Regan's coming in. This is an awesome story right here. A 6-year-old boy needed a kidney transplant, and he looked high and low, and right in front of his face was his teacher that had the same exact kidney that this boy needed, and this is an amazing story. Right here, a teacher helps this student live life to the fullest. She has 2 kidneys, she could live with one, and now this boy is living with her kidney and making a miraculous recovery.
Yeah, that's talk about a teacher taking it to the next step in her job super seriously, because that is an amazing act of kindness right there.
Yeah, it is. Cannot wait till one day where they can successfully clone organs, but until then, I think they need to go into the jail system and find people that match and use those organs. Because what else are those guys there for? Or girls, right? Because we got to make sure women and men are 100% equality, right?
Yeah.
We agree on something.
You on something, yes.
Okay, after that awkward silence, let's go take a commercial break, shall we?
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
Craven Technologies. Are you looking for a new and exciting way to get your audience and clients involved? Have you been wondering how you will make your event stand out? That's where Touchscreen Rentals by Craven Technologies comes in. Using a touchscreen rental for weddings, meetings, and parties provides an interactive element to make your event stand out. For those short-term purposes, a touchscreen monitor rental makes perfect sense. Craven Technologies for a wide variety of touchscreen rentals. Depending on your needs, you can ask us which touchscreen rental is right for you. Contact us today, Craven Technologies, 509-721-7133.
ladies and gentlemen, to INTV Weekly. I am Regan Johnson.
And I'm Nolan Weiss, and once again, Jeffrey Jorgensen was very, very busy, so he could not be here this week.
What are you talking about? I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
Oh wait, you're Jeffrey Jorgensen.
Oh.
Jeffrey Johnson.
Jeffrey Johnson, it works.
Regan Jorgensen. Anyways.
No, that doesn't work. It sounds like we're married, which just not.
Oh yeah, you don't want to go there.
No. I'm really, okay. Regan Johnson, we'll stick with that.
This week, our weather is in the 40s, like we've had for all of February. Hopefully March will be the same. I cannot believe. Huh?
What? I want it to be
You want snow?
Yeah.
Well, you know that spring forward is actually coming?
Really?
It is, next Sunday. Daylight savings. So make sure to mark that on your calendar next Sunday. Daylight savings, where you'll be losing that hour or gaining that hour, because I wake up in the morning and now instead of waking up at 5, I have to wake up at 4.
Ugh.
Yeah, that does not sound fun.
Sounds horrible. I heard that they're talking about getting rid of like fall back and spring forward.
They probably should, because the reason of this is the little history buff for you is because back in the day during the military or during the war, World War II, I believe, or it could have been World War I. I probably should check my little history buff. Is they actually had to make the days longer for the factories to stay open longer.
I thought it was
More daylight.
See, I heard a different history fact.
Uh-oh, let's hear it.
I heard it was because of the farmers. They need to get up really early and they need to stay up throughout the sun, and so it was a way to get everyone kind of on all the farmers on the same page.
I think you might. That sounds better than mine.
That's what I heard.
I thought it was military manufacturing, but
yeah, I don't know.
Farming sounds good too.
And the reason why they don't want to do anymore is because sadly farming has kind of become obsolete in America, which I don't necessarily. Yeah, I don't agree with, but I agree that we don't need the spring forward fall back anymore.
Yep.
But it would be nice to see more farmers.
More farmers would be nice.
I'm growing my own edible garden, so
Are you?
I'm
Watch
a small
out.
farmer right here.
The government might shut you down.
Oh no.
I know.
That'd be a bummer.
Big government shutting down our poor farmers. Last week, I know you guys were very sad. We did not have a quick tip for you. Regan did become very, very ill, just like Jeff's very, very busy. And Regan unfortunately could not film the quick tip, but this week.
Yes, this week we will present what we were going to do last week, so I apologize profusely for not having the quick tip.
Man, I was bummed.
Yeah, it was the first time we didn't have a quick tip since quick tip started. So I dropped the ball. I'm sorry, everyone.
Well, apologies accepted, and check out this quick tip from Regan Johnson /Pinterest.
My twin over there.
Yeah.
We're going to you, twin. Thanks, guys. Thanks, my twin over there. So the quick tip. All you need for this quick tip, literally, is an old tuna can that you recycled and cleaned out and took the label off of. And we're continuing on the little clothespin theme. So these are the only 2 ingredients that you need. And all you're gonna do, it's really complicated. Are you guys ready? All you're gonna do is you're gonna go loop. And that's it. And you're gonna keep taking your clothespins and you're gonna just keep connecting them, just like this. And the end product, the final product, is gonna be this great kind of centerpiece or little thing to put on your mantle where you can put a little vine or a little plant in the center of, or a little tea light or anything you want, really. You can get creative, but it just kind of adds some character and to a party, or a centerpiece to your table or your fireplace mantle or anything like that. So I'm gonna finish putting these clothespins on this tuna can and I'll show you guys the final product. So I am back, and as you can see, I put all of the clothespins around my tuna can. And this is the final product. This is what it looks like. And that's the inside. So you can see the hole got a little bit smaller, which means you're gonna have to put a really small little vine or plant in there, nothing big or major. You could fill it in and then place a little candle, tea light on top, but again, be very careful because this is wood, so you don't want to have anything go up in flames, so maybe use one of those little battery operated tea lights. Super simple. If you, again, don't like the color of the wood, you can stain it, you can paint it, use decorative tape, get creative. And our filmer Jude was saying that you could probably figure out something to put in between the clothespins. And it was super easy. I didn't need any glue. All I needed was the tuna can that's left over and clothespins that you have lying around your house. If you don't have clothespins, again, you can go to your local lumber store like Harper's has a bunch of these packets of clothespins, and if you want a decorative tape, Ruby Scrapbooking and Things is a great place. So we're all within our neighborhood. You have all the supplies you need, and probably around your home. So that's the quick tip for today. See you guys later.
Thank you,
Yeah, my
for that
twin.
quick tip.
What are you talking about? It's my twin.
You have a twin?
Yeah. Surprise.
Wow. Who has Jared been seeing?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
If you missed it, don't miss it again. The Trout Unlimited has met for the second month in a row. They meet the third Wednesday of every month at the Brick, and we have an interview with an outstanding fly fisherman, Derek Young. Derek?
My name is Derek Young. I live in Snoqualmie, but I'm over here in the Cle Elum, Roslyn area quite a bit as a professional fly fishing guide. I own a guide service that operates over here on the Yakima. Yakima River Headwaters TU is it's a new organization as part of the national Trout Unlimited organization that we are starting up here. We have had one meeting in January where we had a fundraiser slash, get to know us as a community. We had a great night. Lots of people showed up and showed some great support for the community, so we appreciate that. We've already started to have an impact in the community. We did a river cleanup last weekend, and we filled up several bins of garbage. And that was just a really great night great day for the community that came out. Our future goals, there's a lot of organizations that are already doing great things here in the community. We want to broaden our understanding of what those things are and how they're all connected to each other, so that we can start to put some grassroots organization to this from a Trout Unlimited standpoint and get people to come out and do some conservation work and make a difference in the community. So that's really why we're here. And we have monthly meetings, and they'll always be here the third Wednesday of every month. I'm here at the Brick from 7 until 9 p.m. and we're going to have outreach and education, membership, fundraising, citizen science programs, as well as working in the local schools with programs that TU has. So yeah, we're excited about it. Trout Unlimited is a national organization. Yeah, so we are a chapter. There's over 400 chapters in the country, and I think there's 15 or 16 here in Washington. You don't have to be a member to attend. Once you're here and you'll see what we're doing, I think you'll want to join and become part of a national organization of more than 160,000 people that are making a difference in cold water conservation.
Thank you, Derek Young, for that amazing interview, and thank you, Jude, for collecting all of that footage.
Trout Unlimited, very nice. Keeping our rivers cleaned and conserving what we really enjoy. That is awesome.
Yeah, Yakima River. Maybe you guys should check it out if you're interested in fly fishing.
Or just walking along the river, but definitely be careful because it is swift right now. The Yakima River is so beautiful.
Yeah.
Another things that are going on the same day, the Roslyn Business Downtown meeting was going on at the Roslyn Cafe. This is an awesome group that is bringing some great ideas to the Roslyn Downtown Association. They are in the plans of creating a map for all of our visitors from Memorial Day to Labor Day. Also on that map, it will show all the festivities that are going and events. Let's check out a video clip that happened this last Wednesday at the Roslyn Downtown Business Meeting.
Put together a map back in 2004, it was revised again in 2006. So we collectively kind of combined all those, thank you Mike. And then I handed them off to Kathleen, and Kathleen offered to do some work on it. Because we all love her art and the way she does things. So she has one that I don't know if you want to pass it around or how you want to do it, but you can talk about it.
And I'll explain it really quickly. We had 3 maps that I was kind of going off of, and I'm not an official map maker, but I want to make it my style, but also just reflecting Roslyn too. And so I came up with 2 ideas. One is to have my style of art, and I'll pass this around. This is a really, really rough draft, so don't take it forward. But I'm going to put more trees in there.
Thank you so much, Karen Fader, for doing such a great job bringing everybody together, getting these ideas out, and also follow through. That is very important.
I am very excited to see this map because I think it's something that Roslyn needs.
And the map that is being designed by Kathleen is amazing too. Just like the little tiny detail and just the simplicity of it is really nice.
Very cool. Well, when they get that up, we'll make sure that we showcase it.
Oh yeah, most definitely. We'll have a news story, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
What else happened?
So at the NWI building, for those lovely ladies out there, they held a lovely night for those ladies where shops were open. They had some chocolate. I think they had some tarot readings, all of that. So we have some, and you can make your own pendants from Tony's fused glass. So,
cool.
Yeah, it was all sorts of things. They're going to do it every single month. This was the first one, and Jude was there to collect some footage.
Thank you everybody from the NWI building. Very cool for ladies' night. I gotta make a suggestion. When's men's night?
Oh, well,
I'm gonna go there, Regan, because this has been the topic of the day. Men and women.
there you go.
Where's
Well,
men's night?
You're talking to the wrong person. I'm not
Why
in
don't
charge
you
of
put on
ladies'
men's night?
Okay, I'll do that. A lady will put
In
on
your
men's
spare
night.
time.
Yes.
Well, a man with ladies put on ladies' night.
Well, there you go. Who knows?
Anyway.
The possibilities are endless.
They
in life.
are, especially in Roslyn. But
Yes.
congratulations, everybody, for making that a successful night. And make sure to stay tuned for the upcoming Ladies' Nights in Roslyn.
Yes. And coming up on the 28th, do not miss this. It's the Cascade Field and Stream fundraiser at the Senior Center at 5 p.m. This is on the 28th. And the funds go to the Easton Youth Archery Club, which I think is pretty cool. So if you want to support your youth and support them doing some awesome activity like archery, then definitely go to this fundraiser at 5 p.m. on the 28th. Because the archery club is kind of an awesome thing.
They are very awesome. Coach CC Bata down in Easton, taking those girls and boys to the national championship in Kentucky every single year. It is amazing work that the Easton archery team does. So please get down there to the Cascade Field and Stream fundraiser and donate. Or if you can't make it, make sure to donate to the archery team in Easton, because those guys and girls are doing an awesome job.
And then on the 7th of March, which is coming up so fast.
It is. I can't believe we're almost in March.
Yeah.
People just talking about March 7th. That's a week away.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't quite realize that until I was putting the script together, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. 2 more days and we're in March.
We're in March. Ta-da! My birthday month.
Woo! St. Patty's Day birthday.
Yay! Anyway, Sousapalooza. Don't miss it. It's happening at the Senior Center as well, and it's put on by the Friends of the Library.
This is going on once again March 7th, helping out the Roslyn Library. Amazing place right there. And I gotta tell you, go down to the Roslyn Library, check out a book, or go check out some awesome images on their library of old history that they have, or go check out the Roslyn City Hall. We moved from First Street down to where the library, Old City Hall's at, and we have an amazing desk and setup down there. So if you have any questions for our city clerks or our mayor, go down and check out the Roslyn Library / the Roslyn City Hall now. Amazing that they're using that building what it's for.
Yeah.
Then they also,
it's a beautiful building.
it is. And then they also have a rental too on First Street, the Old City Hall. They are looking to rent that out.
Oh, good to know.
Yes, it is.
So yes, don't miss Sousapalooza. I've never been there. I'm excited to go.
They have a chili feed, they have entertainment.
I love chili.
Do ya?
I'm excited.
Chili.
Happen.
Gonna love it. This time, wanna go into some civic news?
Oh.
Ooh, that was a little rough.
Yeah.
In Cleveland City Council news, they talked about the city's water plan, but unfortunately, our cameraman was there recording the whole entire thing, but he forgot to press record.
Well, I guess he pressed record, but it never started recording. I don't know.
He forgot to press record because it never was recorded.
So, but it was a learning experience. So
Yeah.
it's a bummer. We apologize to everyone out there.
We
do
learned
not
not to
have.
hire him.
He's a young guy. He's learning. He's learning. Give him a break.
I know. But anyways, Cleveland City
First time
Council.
this happened, so.
Cleveland City Council was not filmed, unfortunately, but you can check it out in March.
I was gonna say you can't check it out this week.
Not this
we don't
week.
have it.
Next month.
But they were talking about water plans, so if you have any questions about those water plans, then contact the city council to figure out what you missed.
Yep,
Because
Cleveland
we
City
can't
Council.
provide it to you. We apologize.
We do.
Also, Roslyn City Council met that same day, that same night.
Yes, we did.
And
that
yes.
was filmed.
Yes, that was that was filmed. Thanks to Nolan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So apparently, the Roslyn Farmers Market is moving across the street, which I disagree with.
Which I am
strongly.
happy about.
No, because then all those businesses on the other side don't get very much business as it is.
There's going to be so much more. There's going to be more vendors. There's going to be more people. So that overflow will go across the street to those other businesses.
Is the market going to go to the other side as well?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's going to be on both sides.
No, sorry. It's going to be from the Brick all the way to Harper's downtown.
I
but
think
I'm
you
saying
should share the love. Have it be on both sides.
no, that's way too much. Well, actually, they are sharing the love because when the Labor Day parade happens, they are actually going to move the farmers market from the downtown corridor over to where it used to be.
For one day.
For one day. So they are working with the Labor Day festivities, which I think is amazing. I gotta say congratulations and good job on working that out. And moving the farmers market is something that I always wished I could see this, and it's finally happening.
That side gets so much business already. And so this poor little side doesn't get very much. And the farmers market helped out a lot.
You should definitely attend your city council meetings and express this.
I didn't know this was happening.
And then what else happened?
Then also the pleasure request got denied for a septic service, which you know more about this than I do.
Actually, I'm going to refrain from talking about this.
And we're just going to watch the news clip.
For our upcoming season, we plan to make some changes. First, since we have maxed out our capacity for vendors in our old location, we plan to move to the main block of Roslyn across 903. This will give us room to expand since it's much wider all the way down. Enable us to make use of the Roslyn Yard stage for our musical acts, which will free up space for additional vendors. It enables us to make our aisles a little bit wider, which is we've been trying to do, but it was just about impossible to do it as good as we needed to. So this will give us the room to have more vendors and also have wider aisles so people won't be so crowded and there's more emergency vehicle access. And it also gives us room to continue to grant free space for local nonprofits. We figure with the wider street and having our music stage not directly part of the street, we can have up to 80 booths.
Septic's outlawed in the city limits of Roslyn due to the situation at the southeast end. The person built a house, I don't think names are necessary here, and the city wanted him to hook up to the sewer, which was a matter of just running right straight down the hill, no pumps involved, no nothing. He went out and bought the lot next to him and put a septic system in without the city's approval, and that's what caused that to happen. And like I say, within the same month I purchased the property.
Motion is to deny AB 15-016, but we need a show of hands. All those in favor of denying AB 15016, please raise your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all those opposed to denying that. Okay.
If you want to check out the Roslyn City Council, just the Roslyn City Council, can't check out the Clallam City Council, but the Roslyn City Council is on at 9 a.m., 9 p.m. Monday, Wednesdays, and sometimes Fridays. So make sure to check out and stay up to date with what's going on in your civic news. What happened to the school board, Regan?
Well, school board, the high school principal gave an update on what was happening in the school. And then also, our man Gary Wargo, he mentioned INTV a couple of times. So let's check out what he had to say.
At the last board meeting, there were some concerns brought up by the group that was here about goggles and books, and those have been the goggles have all been ordered, bought, shipped, arrived, given to the teachers that need them. The biology and chemistry books have all arrived. The biology books we had to order through Amazon, and when you do that, you order through like 12 different people. So we got like 5 books that are coming from 5 different, however that works with them. So we're still waiting on about 5 books that we ordered, but the majority of them had that opportunity, and we'll get those out too. We haven't given the biology and the chemistry books out yet. We're waiting to get them all in before. Oh, I didn't get one yet, and kind of making sure that everybody's got one. We're all good to go. They're doing a lot of review right now, just trying to see where the kids are at in this first few days. See what they know, where they need to go. Been working with people at the ESD, science-specific people at the ESD to find, okay, in the next 80 days, whatever there's left of school, what are the big key components that we need to make sure that we hit so that these kids that are in chemistry can be as ready as they can be to get into when they go off to college, and then the same with the biology kids as they get ready for that end course exam here the first part of June.
When I saw Mr. Briggs interviewed on Channel 3, I saw the kids rolling up the new mat, and then when I went to the junior high match last week, they had the new mat out, and it looked good and seemed to be servicing the kids really well. So I think I saw on Channel 3 they presented Hope Source is a local group here that sponsors the group that comes in, and I think I saw they reported to the Roslyn Town Council as to what they were doing and what they hoped to accomplish. And so I wanted to let you know, in case you were watching Channel 3 and saw that information, how we were involved in that project.
Thank you, Gary Wargo, for those props. We appreciate any time anybody mentions INTV at one of their meetings, at one of their events. Thank you so much, Gary, for giving us some props.
Yeah.
Let's see it one more time.
When I saw Mr. Briggs interviewed on Channel 3, I saw the kids rolling up the new mat. I think I saw on Channel 3 they presented Hope Source is a local group here that sponsors the group that comes in, and I think I saw they reported to the Roslyn Town Council as to what they were doing and what they hoped to accomplish. And so I wanted to let you know, in case you were watching Channel 3 and saw that information, how we were involved in that project.
If you want to check out the school board in its entirety, please check out the times below where you can watch that entire school board meeting.
You can check out Gary Wargo giving us some props once again.
Woo -woo.
Woo-hoo. And that concludes Civic News.
Woohoo!
Nice.
I'm waiting for that forever.
That was a good one. And let's go on to some Warrior Sports. In Warrior Sports, wrestling took place at the Tacoma Dome. And they were doing the state finals, which was awesome for our Cle Elum Roslyn Warriors, where Carson Hoffine placed 5th. Charlie Hoffine, his brother, placed 5th. This is an amazing accomplishment right there for the Hoffine boys. Awesome job making it to state, and congratulations to all the wrestlers that made it to district, to sub-districts, and then to the state playoffs, or actually regionals, and then to the state at the Tacoma Dome, which is awesome.
Yeah, they really kicked butt this year, so I'm excited to see what they got to bring to the mats next year.
Yeah, especially with that awesome coach they have, Coach
Yes.
Briggs. He's definitely motivational, and he also gets them going with their wrestling techniques.
Yes, well, not only that, but what was amazing with the interview that we got is he talked about how he supports them in their schoolwork and that they really have to get a great grade average in order to be on the team, better than what is actually required at the school.
That is an awesome positive thing from that coach, because later on, if they want to continue this in the college level, you have to have good grades if you want to stay in sports.
Yeah.
Very cool. Good job, Coach Briggs. And that concludes
Warrior Sports.
Woo! And at this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors. If you'd like to become a sponsor of INTV, please give us a call, 509-649-3940. But first, we'd like to thank this great list of great sponsors. Like the Cascade Prevention Coalition, making sure your kids are staying away from the things they need to stay away from.
And Ruby Scrapbooking and Things, please stay tuned. A new commercial is coming out for them shortly, so keep your eyes out for that.
Swiftwater Fitness, this amazing place. I just got my butt kicked doing some spin classes every Wednesday with Tiffany Goebel.
And Smokey's Barbecue, again, stay tuned for the two local flavor episodes where he'll talk about how to cook your meats and your vegetables.
Thank you, Loretta Swigard with John L. Scott, making sure that if you have a place to sell, she's the one to talk to.
And Mountain Elegance, if you need to furnish your lovely home with some lovely furniture, she's the one to go to. Mountain Elegance.
Craven Technologies, keeping you in touch with what's going on with all these awesome smart TVs, touch screens. If you have a party, give Craven Technologies a call.
Country Ladies Trading Company, they're currently closed for the month, but stay tuned and we'll let you know when they reopen, and make sure you get down there because they got some great things.
And Inland Security, make sure your house is secure with Inland Security and Inland Networks, where we provide internet, telephone, cable, and as well security and INTV Team Action News every week.
And we got some new sponsors, which commercials again will be coming up for them, which is Harper's Lumber and Old Number 3. So stay tuned again for those commercials. Keep an eye out for those.
Very exciting. And coming up too, we have ad insertions. And you might be asking, what are ad insertions? That means you can have your awesome commercial that is produced by myself, Regan, and Jude with INTV. And you can have them on these awesome syndicated shows like ESPN, USA, TNT, all these amazing channels. We have 20 channels to pick from. If you would like to get that business out, we have the way to get it out.
Yeah, I am very excited about this for two reasons. One, businesses in Cle Elum and Roslyn will get the exposure that they rightly deserve, which I am super excited about. I also work my butt off trying to get these commercials out, so I'm excited to kind of showcase them to
Very
a
cool.
broader audience.
Give us a call, 619-3940, if you want to get on this advertisement list and get that name of your business out on INTV. And we'll go on some birthdays.
Yeah, birthdays.
Happy birthdays! February 26th, Garvis Hopwood. Happy birthday, Garby.
And on February 27th, we have Ricardo Velados and Ryan Nendick.
And on February 28th, we have our very past own editor, Eddie Castillo. Happy birthday, Eddie.
Eddie!
Can't believe you're probably turning 25, and I remember back in the day when you were forever young.
He's an old man now.
You know, happy birthday. Eddie.
And on March 1st, we have Cassie Fishnick and Vicky Schaefer and Carlene Blum. Happy birthday.
On March 2nd, we have my spin instructor, Tiffany Goebel. Once again, thank you for kicking my butt this morning. And Carrie Farnham. Happy birthday, Carrie.
On March 3rd, we have Richard Padilla.
On March 4th, we have Inland Network's very own Laura Armstrong, Otto Kate, and Sina Lanfear. And a huge birthday to Jude Dunwig. Happy birthday, Jude.
Happy birthday. She's our filmer, so everything that you see that's filmed on INTV is all done by her mostly.
Yeah, and then edited by Regan. So awesome right there. Happy birthday, Jude. Make sure you have an amazing birthday that day. I think she's turning 20.
Yeah, no, I think she's turning
25
or something.
28?
Something like that, yeah.
27, 28? We'll find out for sure and then make a bigger deal next week.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Jude.
Happy birthday.
And if we missed your birthday, please don't let it happen again. Give us a call, 619-3940. Facebook, tweet us, email us, LinkedIn, whatever we have, Tumblr. Call Regan, call Jude, call me. Let us know.
Now.
Do it now. We never want to miss that anniversary or that birthday or that special day.
Do we have any Maverick baby news?
We have this cool picture of Maverick. He loves the swings. We went to Bellingham and he just swung.
Yeah, we put that him swinging last week too.
Yeah.
He looked like he was enjoying it.
He loves to swing. It is awesome knowing that I can't swing. If I swing for 5 minutes, I get nauseous.
Yeah, I do. My whole head just is like, woo.
Oh, my stomach feels like I have to throw up. But my boy, he likes to swing. So here's a cute picture of Maverick. Congratulations, turning 7 months old. Wow, jumping the gun. He's gonna be 8 months old in March, which is crazy enough. And if you have any cool baby pictures, I know there's a lot of babies being born, send them our way. And we'd love to congratulate you on your best miracle in life. Well, I'm Nolan Weiss.
And I'm Jeffrey Dorkson.
No, you're Regan Johnson.
Yes, I'm Regan Johnson.
And this has been news for February 27, 2015, the last week of February, so make sure you enjoy it because March is coming up, and you know what that means, snow.
Yeah, maybe.
Not really. Again, you guys have a great day, night, evenings, couple local people.
Yeah, not boys.
Shoot some local news.
Yes.
Thanks, Regan.
Yep.
Very busy. So when Jeff's very, very, very busy.
Very.
So what is your winter been like, Regan?
My winter?
What is your winter been like?
An action.
It is February 27, 2015, the last day of February. Actually, 28th is.
Yeah.
Getting the Yakima rivers more exposure.
And clean?
And clean.